Hello and welcome to Turning Pages with Bree. So glad you are here spending some of your time here with me on this video. Of course, welcome all subscribers and anybody that is new. I am so glad you are here sharing a little bit of your time with me on yet another video. This video is actually going to be about what I would like to read in the month of March. So my March TBR. So let's get right into this because there is over 20 books that I have to choose from and don't know that I'm going to read that many, but I gave myself a wide girth because I'm going to pick from these books to read. I don't think I'm going to go off of it too far, but if I do, it is what it is. It'll roll over to the next month. As you will see, some of the books that are on this list are from February's TBR because it didn't actually make it to be read in the month of February because I have this little bitty itsy bitsy problem. I listen to a lot of books. And so being that I do, Libby has me sometime, Libby from the library, the app that allows you to listen to audiobooks for free with your library. It has books that I put on hold that come up available to read. And of course, they are limiting you the time that you have to read those said books. So because of that, I have to go ahead and jump in and read them while they are available. And so due to that, my TBR changes as well as my mood. Sometimes I am in the mood to read said book, and then sometimes I am no longer in that mood. So whatever the case may be, this is going to be, as I stated before, a wide girth of choices of books that will possibly be completed in the month of March or possibly not. We will see. So let's get right into this. And I have my notepad here, which I just got a new one from Kohl's. This was from Kohl's, and it had a little mini, I don't know if you can see that, but it had the big notepad, but then it also had a little mini one that I can put in my purse. So I thought it was so cute. And it snaps, as you can see. If you can see that, it snaps. It is so cute to me. They had some different ones. Of course, they got me when I went to the checkout line and they had all these cute notebooks and notepads and journals. And so I walked out with one. Enough said. Anywho, the first book is going to be Sweet Little Hearts by Miss Shanora Williams. I think this was one that was on my list to read on last month. I did actually start this book. I am quite at the beginning. And I don't actually have the audio book. I have the ebook and I have the physical copy. So this one is probably going to take me a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm moving right along. I'll get to it and I'll get through it. But this is on March and I started, so more than likely this one will be completed. Of course, it's a romance and it's by a favorite author of mine. So I'm going to enjoy the ride. I'm going to finish reading that. Okay. Next, I'm trying to make sure I talked. Yes, I did. Okay, so the next one is A Not So Me Cute by Miss Megan Quinn. This has been on my TBR for quite a while. I'm going to read this book. One of the problems with this book is it is not available in Libby. So I have been battling with myself about using my Audible credit to actually purchase the audio of this book instead, because this is a thicker book and I need the audio, okay, for this one. So that's why it's been taking so long, because I don't have the audio and I can't get it with my Libby or Hoopla credits because it's not on either one of those. And so that is an issue. So anyways, moving right along. The next one is Last on the List by Amy Dawes. I read a book by her, and this is in the same last month. And I know this one, I think it's like the second in the series. I think it is. I'm trying to remember. I think this is the second one. The first one I read, 9-month contract, last month. And I think this No, wait a minute. Last on list. No, this is in a whole different series. Okay, so why did I see this? I thought this was part of the Mountain Man Matchmaker series. It is not. It is part of the Wait With Me series. And this is the last one on the list. This one as the book title, but this is the last one on in the series. Which I probably think you can read them as standalones, but because it is the last one, if you know me, I don't like starting at the bottom. I want to go to the top. So I am, and I love the way this book looks, but I am going to have to take this off March's list, and I am going to have, because I want to read something else by Amy Dawes. So I'm going to have to actually get the first one, which is Wait With Me. Okay, so we're going to separate that. All right, so the next one is A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. I don't think I've read anything by her yet. I don't think I have. And I have a few books by her. So this one is definitely getting read this month because, yeah, there it is. It's a beautiful book, but it's next. All right. Moving right along, I have Honey and Spice by Bablu Babalola. This is a book, a physical book. This is a hardback physical copy that I got at Ollie's a while back. And I have been wanting to get into this because I actually have the second in the series already in my Libby queued up, Sweet Heat, to read. So I want to go ahead and read this. And I think I now have I do. On Hoopla, I have this. So I'm about to start this really soon so that I can then read the next one, which will be Sweet Heat. So moving right along. The next one is American Marriage by Tayara Jones. Okay. I've read books by her before. This one I've had on my list to read for a while. So I'm going to be checking that out. And the next one is Summer Sister by Judy Blume. Judy Blume is a favorite author of mine from when I was a child, when I was a teenager or young adult. And so this is, I think, one of her adult novels. It's older, but I like Judy Blume as an author. I want to check it out. I will be reading that. Let me grab these other ones, y'all. Okay, the next one is Loving Mr. Daniels. This is from a previous TBR. I know, still haven't picked it up. Going to pick it up. Going to read it by Miss Brittany Cherry. That is the next, and the next one is Love Notes by Christina C. Jones. Still have not picked this one up. It's a previous one too. I swear, I'm going to get to these. And the next one is Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. I was supposed to read this because it's the month of love, because with the red and all the theme, but didn't get read. So I'm going to read this. And this one is another one that I cannot seem to find on Libby. So now I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and get this book on Audible, or just read it physically through my through the physical copy. I'm going to have to figure it out. Okay. The next one is, one second, let me grab these. All right, is Confessions in B Flat by Donna Hill. That is a library book that I checked out, and I want to go ahead and get that read. Let's see. We Don't Talk About Carol is the next one. I don't have a physical copy of that book. I have the e-book in my Kindle. I don't have my Kindle right here in front of me, but I am actually in the middle of reading that. So I'm about 30%, and that is my book club pick, and I am the one that picked that. And I am so glad because I am so enjoying it. I almost want to zoom through it, but I am taking my sweet little time so that we can talk about it and, dwell on it in the book club. So I can't wait. And We Don't Talk About Carol is by Kristen Berry. It is a really good read already. If you have not picked it up, pick that one up. Keep You to Myself by Brianne Dene. I enjoyed that book. I actually just finished it. It's going to be fresh on my mind for a few days, so I might do another video just to talk about it. because it's the first one in March that I finished. So and it's the first book by Brianne Deney, I think, that I finished. So that was interesting. Romance, of course. The next one is Curvy Girl Summer by Danielle Allen. A lot of people have already talked about this book. I am just getting into it and enjoying it. I am about 15% in and loving every minute of it. The next one is His Side, Her Side, and the Truth by Miss Christina C. Jones. This is one of the books along with The Crash, which is the next one up. And there's one more. I was trying to remember. It's these two and it's one more. Anyways, I'm doing a vlog of me reading these books. So I won't talk too much about it here, except these are going to be definitely read, and I am enjoying the mess out of this one so far. I am a good ways in, and it is really good. Miss Frida McFadden. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's typical Frida McFadden. So anyways, and the other one, Beyond the Stars by Evelyn Latrice. This is the second book in the series of To the Moon. To the Moon was the first book. I read that last year, and now I'm reading the second one, Beyond the Stars by Evelyn Latrice. And I haven't started it yet, but I am going to be. The next one is Where We Found Our Passion by Natasha Bishop. This is the third book in that series. I've read the first two, so I'm going to finish it up and read the third one. The next one is Couples Wanted by Brianna Cole. This is that book. I checked it out from the library. It is, I've only read just a snippet of it so far. It is a romance. It is heavy as far as spice. So this is going to be interesting. The next one is Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson, which is a thriller, and I am going to be enjoying that, hopefully. The next one is Deuce by Kimberly Brown. That is in my Libby already, ready to go. So I'm going to be reading that pretty soon. And the next one is Goal by Alexandria House. That's a shorter read, but I have heard very good things about this series, so I can't wait to get into it. And I think it's 3 books in this series, and so this is the first one. And I like Alexandria House as their author, so I cannot wait. And the last one is Determining Possession by CCJ. Christina C. Jones. She's a favorite author as well. And so this is the third book in the series. It is, I don't know how many books in the series, but I'm just taking my time with this series because it's such a long one, and I am just kind of reading them as they come available through my Libby to get through them all. It's an older series, but it is very enjoyable. It's a sports romance series, if you want to know. So anyways, going back to the ones that I'm going to be kind of doing a blog on, which is The Crash and The Truth by Christina C. Jones, and the Sweet Little Hearts by Shanora Williams. So I hopefully, get a lot out of doing that, because I'm normally not a vlog person. So we'll see. Y'all let me know how it goes once you do see that video. But that's it. That is all the books that I want to read for the month of March. Now, we'll know. I'm not going to get to all these, but I will get to some of them. And the ones that I don't get, I will carry on to the next month. So forgive me if, I don't get to half of them, but I'm going to see what I do. So anyhow, because it all depends on my mood. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will definitely see you guys on the next one, which will be my wrap up. I'm going to do my wrap up for the month of February pretty soon. See you then. Thanks for watching.